Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be sharing with you guys 4 business ideas that you can start up in 2024 and make good money for yourself. People into this business, they're already making millions from this particular business. On this channel, I will talk about business and making the money. If you are somebody that loves business and making the money, please subscribe. And please don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you. To my returning subscriber, you guys rock. So make sure that you watch to the ending of this particular video so that you can be able to get real value for this particular video. The last business idea might be the one that you're actually looking for. So make sure that you watch to the ending of this particular video. So the first business idea is bakery business. Bakery business is actually a profitable business idea that you can actually start up and make money from, especially bread bakery business. We'll be focusing more on bread bakery business. This particular business is a very profitable business, and people into this business, they're already cashing out in millions. You can also start up this particular business and make good money for yourself. But before you start up this particular business, there are some steps that you need to follow, which are very, very vital, because this is not the kind of business that you just wake up in the morning and start up this kind of business. It is necessary that you get the basic training before you start up this particular business. All you need to do, go to bakery around your vicinity and go and learn. The next step is market research. Market research is very, very important in this particular business. If you really want to excel, market research will enable you to know your target market, which are your potential customer in this particular business. With market research, you'll be able to know what your competitors are doing right and what your competitors are doing wrong, so that you can be able to fill this gap. So market research is very, very essential before you start up this particular business. Don't start up this business without making your market research. The next step is location. Before you choose your location in this particular business, there are different factors that you need to consider before you choose your location. Number one, you need to make sure that this particular location has good security. Number two, there need to be a good source of water, because you need water in this particular business. So you need to have good water supply. So number three, you need to make sure that this place is very neat, which is very, very necessary, because if this your location is not neat, NAFDAC is not going to approve this your business. So it is necessary that you choose a very clean environment, and you need a lot of space in this particular business. Number four, you need to make sure that this location has good access to the road. So these are 4 factors that you need to consider before you choose any location. The next step is equipment, which is very, very important in this particular business. Before you start up this particular business, make sure that you know the various equipment that is needed to start up this particular business, which is very, very necessary. I told you earlier that before you start up this business, it is necessary for you to get the basic training. So with your basic training, you'll be able to know the necessary equipment that is needed to start up this particular business. And my advice for you, before you buy any equipment, it is advisable that you go with somebody that have been into this business for a long time now, so that you will not buy fake equipment. Don't go alone. Go with somebody that have been into this business for a long time now, so that you will not make any mistake. This person that have been into this business for a long time now, he know the various equipment that is needed to start up this particular business. So with this particular person, you'll be able to get the right equipment that you need to start up this particular business. The next step is registration. You need to register your business name with CAC and NAFDAC, which is very, very important. First of all, you need to choose a very unique name, a name that is very special, a name that is very, very attractive. So once you are done doing this, the next step is for you to go to the CAC website and search for this name, whether this particular name is available. Once this particular name is available, you can go ahead and register this particular name. So after the registration with CAC, the next step is for you to register with NAFDAC, which is also very important, because you cannot start up this bakery business without NAFDAC. When you go to NAFDAC office, then they will come and inspect your office and inspect all the necessary equipment in your office. So once they are done doing that, if everything is okay by then they will approve your business. Then you can start up your business. One thing about this particular business, if you want NAFDAC to really approve your business very easily, you need to make sure that your location is very, very neat. It is very, very important. If your location is not neat, NAFDAC is not going to approve your business. So it is necessary that you consider this, so that NAFDAC will not disapprove your business. The next step is for you to hire workers, because you cannot do everything by yourself. So you need to hire competent workers, workers that are eager to work, workers that are very ready to work. It is very important. Workers that also have experience in this bakery business. It is very important if you really want to excel in this particular business. Don't go and employ lazy workers. It will be very, very disastrous at the end of the day. So you need to employ competent workers, workers that are very, very eager to work in this particular business. Another thing again that you also need to do in this bakery business is advertisement. Advertisement matters a lot. You have a lot of competitors. So for you to outsmart your competitors, you need to advertise aggressively. The first form of advertisement is by making your bread very, very sweet. So you need to make your bread sweet so that it can be able to attract more people. More people are eating this bread. They are helping you to tell the testimony to people. So you will be able to attract more customers. So you can also advertise using your social media platform. You can advertise using your Facebook. You can advertise using your TikTok. You can advertise using your YouTube, etc. So advertisement also matters a lot in this particular business. If you really want to sell, you can even print flyers, share to people around you. You can even go to radio station, go to TV station, depending on how huge your bakery business is. This small business that already has its market. So if you start up this particular business, you will make it. All you need to do, make sure that your bread is very, very sweet. Once you can be able to do this, there is no way that people will not patronize you, and you advertise aggressively. There is no way that you will not make it in this particular business. If you really want to be successful in this particular business, it is important that you seek professional advice. Professional advice like people that have been into this business for a long time now, people that have been successful in this particular business. You meet them and seek their advice before you start up this particular business. These people have passed through challenges and they are successful in this particular business. They were able to overcome these challenges. So these are a group of people that you need to get first-hand information from before you start up this particular business. Don't start up this particular business without getting a professional advice. It is very, very important if you really want to excel in this particular business, because this particular business involves huge amounts of money. So you don't want to just waste your money like that. So it is advisable that you seek professional advice before you start up this particular business. Number 2 business idea, building material business. This is another good business idea that you can start up this 2024 and make good money for yourself. Even though the economy of the country is very hard now, but people are also building us on a daily basis. So if you start up this particular business, you are going to make it massively. But before you start up this business, there are some things that you need to take note of before you start up this particular business. One, you need to make your market research. It is very necessary. Don't start up this particular business without making your market research. With market research, you'll be able to know the type of building material business that you want to go into. There are various building materials. Decide on the one that you want to do. Then you make your market research about that particular one. So the next step is for you to get the basic training. It is also very important that you get the basic training before you start up this particular business, so that you can be able to know the in and out of this particular business before you go into this particular business. One of the reasons why Igbo people normally excel more in a business is that they normally go for the full training of that particular business before they start up that particular business. So once they are experts in that particular business, then they kickstart that particular business, then they will blow in that particular business. So basic training is very, very important before you start up any particular business if you really want to excel in that particular business. So the next step is your location. Your location also matters in this particular business. And before you choose your location, there are different factors that will contribute to your location. One, the type of building material that you want to sell. Your type of building material that you want to sell will determine the type of location that you will choose in this particular building material business. For example, that you want to sell cement, a perfect location for selling of cement is a developing area. So you need to take note of all this. So that's why I said it is very necessary that you make your market research before you start up this particular business. With your market research, you'll be able to know all this, and with your basic training, you'll be able to know the perfect location that will fit your building material business. So it is necessary that you take note of all this before you start up this particular business. People into this particular business, they are already in millions. This particular business involves huge amount of money to start up this particular business, but you are going to gain it massively from this particular business if you strategize well in this particular business. Number 3 business idea, transportation business. This is another good business idea that you can start up this 2024 and make good money for yourself. People are traveling on a daily basis. So this particular business is in high demand. So if you start up this particular business, there's no way that you will not make it from this particular business. There's no family in Nigeria that does not use transportation. So if you start up this business, you are going to make a lot of money from this particular business. So we'll be focusing more on road transportation. So you can actually start up road transportation business and make good money for yourself. All you need to do, you buy your vehicle. If you don't have money to buy this vehicle, you can look for somebody to buy this vehicle for you and start up this business and start making good money for yourself. But before you start up this particular business, it is very necessary that you are an expert in driving. It is very, very important. Don't just start up this business and risk people's life. Make sure that you are an expert in driving. If you don't know how to drive, go and learn how to drive before you start up this particular business. So once you are done with this, the next step is for you to get the necessary registration done. You need to get all the necessary registration done, like the driving license, etc. So you get all this done before you start up this business. If you also want to register in a park, you can also register in a park. But it's advisable that if you want to start up this business new, it is advisable that you start in a shorter road. Don't start in a longer road. Go to a shorter road. It is advisable since you are starting new in this particular business. Number 4 business idea, cosmetics business. This is another good business idea that you can start up this 2024 and make good money for yourself. People are buying cream on a daily basis. People are buying soap on a daily basis. People are buying a lot of things on a daily basis when it comes to cosmetics business. So if you start up this cosmetics business, there's no way that you are not going to make a lot of money. All you need to do, you look for a supplier where you can be able to buy these cosmetics at a very cheaper price in good quality. So once you are be able to do this, you bring it to your location and sell at a very good price, then you'll be able to make good money for yourself. But one thing about this particular business also, you need to also choose a very good location for this particular business, because if you don't choose a good location for this particular business, there's no way that you are going to make it in this particular business. A very good example of a good location for this particular business is the major road with a lot of population. So you need to take note of that. Another thing again that you need to do in this particular business is that you need to also do your market research. It is very important. Don't start up this particular business without doing your market research. With your market research, you'll be able to know the type of cosmetics that is more sellable in your locality. So market research is very, very important. Another thing again that you also need to do, you also need to get the basic training. There are some things that you really need to know about this cosmetics business. So all you need to do, you meet those people that have been into this business before, then you get the basic training from them before you start up this particular business. There are some secrets in this particular business. So without you getting the basic training, you won't be able to know all these secrets. So it is necessary that you get the basic training before you start up this particular business. Another thing again that you also need to do in this particular business is advertisement. Advertisement is also important in this particular business. You can advertise using your social media platform. You can advertise by printing flyer, share to people around you that you are into this cosmetics business. With that, you'll be able to attract more people in this particular business. Another thing again that you also need to take note of in this particular business, if you really want to excel in this particular business, make sure that you are selling quality cosmetics. It is very necessary. If you are not selling quality cosmetics, you will chase away your customer. So it is necessary that you take note of that. Make sure that you're buying from somebody that is selling quality cosmetics. It is very, very important. That's why I told you that there are some secrets in this particular business. So you need to take note of that. So with your basic training, you'll be able to know all this. You'll be able to differentiate fake cream and original cream. It is important that you take note of this before you start up this particular business. So guys, these are 4 business ideas that you can start up this 2024 and make good money for yourself. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn up your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you.